Alright, welcome back to the Epic Pants channel. Today we are going to do something a little different. I've been making Heroes content, but we are going to play PUBG, which is a game I am not overly good at, but I am desperately trying to get better at. So, we're going to play a match, and hopefully I will not suck as hard as I usually do. Because my normal game of PUBG is I drop in a place with two or three other people, and I lag really hard, and I get killed. And if that won't happen, then it'll be a really good game. Because I'm one of those players who likes to, I usually like to drop in a lower, like, people don't go to it very often area. So, like, I don't know, the farm or something, if it's a ways away from where the plane is going. And I like to just slowly build up my loot over the course of the game. And then usually by the mid and late game, I'm pretty good. Like, my sniping skills are far better than my close quarter skills, so... And also keep in mind, I'm still learning everything about first person, because I started playing this fairly recently. So we are going to do our best. And...
Yes, I'll marry you!
Wherever the plane is, I'm probably...
Sounds like a Modern Warfare Nadia.
there, so we're probably going to drop...
Bag it.
Ooh.
Homosexuality is a choice.
I've watched a lot of PUBG content, and a lot of the pros say that the best way to get better is to drop in high like player areas like Calgary, Picado, other places. But the problem with that for me is that the more bodies you earn, because my computer's it's not the best. It's just like a Lenovo laptop, so it doesn't have any like high processing or anything. And so if I drop into an area like that, what'll happen is 9 times out of 10, nothing around me will render because there's so many other people there, and I will end up just getting killed by a shotgun. So, until I get a better computer, which hopefully I can get enough money using YouTube eventually down the line, obviously not anytime soon, but hopefully at some point, that is when I will be able to drop in the high like spawn rate zones. Which will help me get better at fighting and help me get better at, just get better loot in general. Oh, come on. I swear to God I landed that. Oh, the game is still very buggy even though they just released it. I think within like the last month. So, just dropped. Gotta find a gun. My best guns... It's hard. I'm not very good with the shotgun, first off. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. My best gun is probably the Scar, because when it comes to fighting, once everything... Oh, that's... Okay, level 3 helmet. That's real fucking good. Usually my best gun is the Scar, because I don't know, I'm comfortable with it when it comes to mid-range and long-range engagements. A Scar with a red dot full auto is like my my bread and butter when it comes to like mid to late game engagements. I usually just try to get the drop on somebody and just pump them full of lead before they even know what happens. And that usually works pretty well. So hopefully I'll be able to get either a Scar or an M4 at some point in this game, because those are my two favorite guns. I'm also currently working on my sniping with the Kar 98, because that is a gun where you see pros use it and they're getting headshots left and right, just insta-killing people. And it's like I want to have that skill, but it's definitely hard to build. Yeah, I know I should tab loot. I don't know. Sometimes I forget to tab loot. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of bad at this game, but we're trying, team. I also switched out my level 3 backpack because I'm very good at this video game. Holy shit, I'm rusty. Woo! Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this gun, which is why I didn't pick it up in the first place. I was hoping I would find something better. But, I mean, if that's all I can get, I will obviously take it. Okay, the guns I am best with are usually mid to close range full auto. And so I'm hoping I can find either an SMG or kind of like this, actually. Oh, and a red dot. Okay, cool. I will drop that. Pick up the micro. I know the Uzi can't take any scopes, but I still like to have the red dot just in case. So yeah, see a little lag spike there. That's probably my biggest problem with this game is usually when I come across somebody in a firefight, my game just goes apeshit and all my shots go like wherever. If my game's holding up fairly well and I get into an engagement, I usually win about 60% of the time. It's definitely not easy though. So one thing I will say is that the what they did in the 1.0 patch when they made it so that this game runs better on more platforms, that was really good, because the optimization patch, I'm pretty sure is what it was called, because this game, I know it probably looks bad now for some people who run it on like ultra settings or whatever, but this is going pretty well. Oh, there we go. Hoping that most people enjoy watching pros because it's like you get to learn a lot, but I'm hoping that I will be able to draw in an audience of people who are kind of like me, where it's like they struggle based on lag and just oh boy, and a bug. Well, I was gonna just have one game in this video, but since I died so quickly, we'll just we'll go ahead and play another. That really sucks. See, that's usually my typical engagement. Especially when I'm recording, I have to keep the volume down a ways, otherwise it will be it'll overpower my voice in when I actually upload it. And so it's hard for me to hear people, especially when I'm talking over myself the whole time. I mean, PUBG is not an easy game to commentary over, but I'm doing my best. It kind of sucks. I had a level 3 helmet and a scar, and that guy just kind of crept up on me. Yeah, so like I said, my best case scenarios are when it's like mid to late game. I've already found a nice house to, and I have like a decent FOV around me. Oh yeah, see, there's the typical lag that I get in an average game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo. Yeah, no, I probably should have looked around more before I came out of that house in the last game, but I was honestly I'm still kind of waking up, so oh well. I would have been upset if I had like a car 90.
哎，你头上也被射了一架。
刚才后背也被射了一架，妈的，这是哪个傻逼射的？我操！
我这
傻逼！
耶，我是你亲爹。
Finally. Actually, I think in this next game we will try to get dedicated to getting. Oh, that's. If I can't necessarily bring good.
卖挂，机场卖挂。
I can at least.
我操你妈逼！你妈逼起来！ 你妈死了！你妈死了！你妈的头逼！操你妈逼！操你妈逼！
So I'm gonna try to drop here.
妈的，这狗咬狗！我操！
And hopefully there will be like a UAZ there that I can take and just drag it and try to get some. Actually, what I'm hoping is that I can get a little bit of loot and then find a car, so that if there happens to be somebody one of the drops that I go for, I can still I can at least have a chance at killing them. Because like I said, if I have an idea where my enemies are before they start attacking me, or if it's like a sniper or something, I can pinpoint their location. I usually do fairly well in fights, but most of my deaths are just to people that I have no idea where they came from, just killing me. So as you saw, we have one more guy here. He's going into that building. So again, our goal is to find a gun. That is a gun. Ooh. Come on. Pick up the helmet. Oh boy, yep. So there is the common lag spike for me. And I finally killed him by just spraying. Alright. So I guess that's how... God, he was like only headshotting me. Jesus Christ. Well, that's how our first engagement's gonna go. So I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm assuming he hasn't looted up here, judging by the fact that he only had a pistol. And he probably... Oh. We'll definitely take that. Get me close to full. Not quite there, but whatever. And yes, I know my aim is atrocious from what you've seen so far. But oh, that's good. But I promise it'll get better as I go further into the game, because it tends to stabilize. After about 5 minutes, it tends to stabilize a lot better. So I believe that was the only guy, nice, who dropped near me. The suppressor for it. Alrighty. And now we are going to head over here. Hopefully I can find a T2 helmet at some point, because having T1s makes me really nervous with people running around with Car 98s, because all of the progress you made in a match can just be lost with one little mistake of somebody headshotting you. And I'm not gonna lie, that feels real bad. Alright, so I got an ump, which I am a fan of. I do like that gun pretty substantially. And so... Oh, what was that? That was just a suppressor? Yes, just the suppressor. Okay. Again, I know I should tab loot more, but that's... I don't know. I was trained to play this game with the F looting, and I'm trying to train myself out of it, but it's a long road. There's T2 helmet. Tab loot. Okay, there we go. Up. There we go. Yeah, so the game was, as you could probably tell by that, the game was a little bit more, holy shit, that guy had good stuff. Alright, so we're gonna get out of the open as soon as we can. Reload the ump. Okay. Alright, 2 kills already. Not too bad, actually. Just gonna bandage up real quick. I don't think we're in any immediate danger. There's a plane. We're gonna go out and see what that drop is. Where is it? Behind me anywhere? Nope, it's way over there. Okay, we're not going for that. I would if I had a car, but I'm not feeling suicidal. I've got pretty damn good loot this time, so. And again, I'm definitely happy that I got a red dot, because I don't know what it is, but the the changes they made to that gun, or not gun, that sight, with where they added the crosshairs in that, I thought that was a fantastic change. Makes it a lot easier for me to aim with it. Like, that's by far my favorite optic. Got a frag, very nice. Oh boy, here we go. Another guy. I'm gonna try to get to cover. Okay, he's right there. And he takes me out. Well, that's a shame. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for PUBG today. I might upload another episode if I'm feeling like it, but that's very surprising to run into 2 people with level 3 helmets that early in the game. Alright, so that is what my PUBG content is probably going to look like in the future, if anybody likes it. So if you'd like to see more of that in the future, just let me know, and I will continue to upload these. And if you want me to go back to HOTS or play some other game that, I don't know, if you have any recommendations, I will gladly check it out any games. And that'll be it. Alright, have a nice day, everyone.